Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to the School of Personal Finance. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to open a Treasury Direct account and purchase I-bonds. So after my video last week, I received tons of questions asking me how to actually go ahead and buy the I-bonds. So I thought of no better way than to just share my screen with you and walk you through step by step so you could follow along. All right, let's get to it. All right, so a little bit of a different setup today. I am down in my home office in the basement. I just got a new iMac, so I figured I would give it a test run. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to treasurydirect.gov. Now there is a ton of great information on this website. So if you want to just go the simple route of starting to open an account, they have this nice link here where you can just click on it to open an account. If you want to learn more about Series I bonds and how to buy them, there is a link right here under individuals. So you know what, I'm going to go there first. So how to buy Series I bonds, and here they have a ton of different information. If you just want to learn more about them, the interest rates, how it's all calculated, all of that information, right? They have a little link right here. How can I buy I bonds? And that'll bring you really on the same page, just a little bit further down. And it says to buy them in electronic form in our online program. That is what you want to do. You're going to click on this Treasury Direct link right there. And then we have open an account right here. So again, that was the longer way around it if you want to learn a little bit more before you go ahead and you do open an account. If we go right back to that home page of Treasury Direct, I'll show you. If you just click this green link, it's going to take you right to that same spot to open an account. So now the first one right here is what you want to click on, this Treasury Direct link, or you could click on this little go button for individual or personal accounts. So we go ahead and we click on that, and it is going to show us the steps that are going to be involved in opening an account. So step one is to just choose the type of account that you are opening. Step two is going to be providing all your information and everything. And then step three is going to be, choosing your password and setting up the security questions. So they do have a bunch of security measures in place. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the process. I'm going to click apply now, and then that'll bring me to step one where I have to choose the type of account that I'm going to be setting up. All right, so now they already have individual clicked off on here, and that is what I'm choosing, so I'm going to leave it alone. If I did want to open up a corporate account or a sole proprietorship or an LLC or whatever, I would just click these little buttons here. This is for estates and trusts, so I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click submit, and then it's going to take me to step two, where I'm going to have to enter in all of my personal information. All right, and then here you're going to enter all your basic information, so your name, your mailing address, your social security number, your email address, cell phone number. You're going to have to enter your bank account information, so your bank routing number and account number. You also have to enter in your driver's license information, so your driver's license number, the expiration date, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to click this box at the bottom stating that everything you put in here is true, and then you'll hit submit to go ahead to step three. All right, and then it's going to bring you over to the next page where it's just going to verify that all the information that you entered is correct. So make sure you look everything over, that you entered in all the correct information, and then you're just going to go ahead and click submit down at the bottom. All right, and then on the next page, it is going to ask you to choose from a bunch of different images. So now this image is just for your account security, where you choose an image. So every time that you log in, you will see that image so that you know that you are on the correct website. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'll pick this, let's go with the poker chip. We're poker players over here. And then for the caption, I'm just going to say poker and click submit. All right, and then on step three, you're gonna have to go ahead and choose your password. You're gonna have to put it in twice. Then you have to put a password reminder in, and then you also have to answer 3 security questions. So there's definitely a lot of security measures that they have in place on this website. So you go ahead, you go through this, and then you're going to hit submit. All right, and now I've opened up a Treasury Direct account. So now they've sent me an email with my account number. So I have to go check my email, get that account number, and then come back and log into my account. All right, and now here's what that email looks like. So thank you for opening up a Treasury Direct account. Here's your new account number. Now in this second line, it says when you log into your account for the first time, you're gonna receive an email with a one-time passcode and further instructions. So they don't make this easy. There's a few different steps that you have to go through to actually get to the point where you're logged into your account and you could go ahead and purchase these I-bonds. All right, so now that my account is opened up, I received my email with my account number, I'm heading back over to Treasury Direct, and I'm going to log in. So account login over here on the right-hand side, it's Treasury Direct, this first option right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that to take me to the login page. All right, and now with the login page, they give you a little description about what you could purchase at Treasury Direct. So we want to buy savings bonds. We want to buy the I bonds. So I'm going to click login. It shows what format your account number should be in. So we go ahead and we click this login button now. And this is where we're going to put in our account number. Now this website, it seems very slow lately. I guess a lot of people are rushing to get in there and buy some I bonds. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put my account number in and I'm going to click submit. And now you can see it took me to this next page where they're telling me that they have now sent me a one-time passcode to log in for the first time. So now I have to go back over to my email account, open up that email and get this one-time passcode and put it in. Now I'm on my home computer, so I'm going to go ahead and register this computer once I log in. So I'm going to click right here to have this computer registered so that I don't have to go through this every time I want to log into my account. So if you're on a computer at work or in the public area and you don't want to register that computer, then obviously you do not check that off. But I believe that going forward, you will have to get that one-time passcode sent to you when you are logging into a computer that is not recognized or that has not been registered before. All right, so now I go to my email, I get this one-time passcode. Now this passcode is only good, I think, for like 24 hours. So you have to go in, grab it, and then you could go back and log into the Treasury Direct site. So let's head on over back. I'm gonna enter my one-time passcode in and actually get in to the site so I can then go ahead and buy these I bonds. All right, so now I'm back over in the Treasury Direct website. I'm entering my OTP, my one-time password. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to click submit. All right, so now it brings us to this next page. So we could see that our image that we chose earlier, right, my poker chip, it is showing here. So this way that I know that I am on the actual Treasury Direct website. So it's just another verification piece. And now they want me to go ahead and enter the passcode that I created earlier when I chose my password. Now, another strange thing with this is I can't actually type it in using my keyboard. I have to use this little keyboard that they show on the screen. So I'm going to go ahead, type in my password, and then I'm going to click submit. All right, and that should bring you into your actual account. So now you should see your nickname of your account next to your account number up in the top right. You should see a summary of all the securities that you own, of everything going on in your account. You could view a summary of your most recent purchases, the recent activity in there. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to buy some I bonds. So now what we have to do is click this next tab up here where it says buy direct. All right, and then it's going to give us an option of all the different types of securities and bonds that we could buy in this Treasury Direct account. So we want to go down to Series I bonds. And now it says no paper savings bonds. So these are going to be electronic bonds that you are purchasing. So I'm going to click Series I, and then I'm going to click submit. All right, and now we could go ahead and we could purchase our I bonds. So a couple things you want to verify on this page. The first thing is that the registration, the name on the account is correct. You should see it right here. And then also your bank account information, you should see in this source of funds box right there. And then the box above, this is where you could enter the dollar amount that you want to purchase of the Series I bonds. So you can see that you could buy as little as $25. And remember, the maximum that you could buy is $10,000 in any calendar year per registration. So you could also go ahead and you could do repeat purchases, or you could schedule purchases out into the future. In this case, we want to do just a single purchase for today's date. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put $10,000 into this box, and I'm going to go ahead and click submit. All right, and then on this next screen, you are going to review your purchase. So make sure that all your information is correct, the dollar amount is correct, the bank account information looks good, review everything, and then you could go ahead and you could click that submit button to place your order to purchase your Series I savings bonds. All right, and then on this next screen, they will give you a confirmation thanking you for your order and letting you know that it went through. You get a confirmation number as well, and that's it. You're all set. You have bought yourself some Series I bonds. You are good to go. So now, again, make sure that you understand exactly what you're buying. Watch the video that I did last week on purchasing I bonds and the reasons why I think that it could be a good opportunity right now, but it has to fit in to your life, to your risk tolerance, everything that you have going on. Remember, the big important piece is you have to be able to tie this money up for 12 months. You have no access to it for a 12-month period. And then if you sell them before 5 years, then they penalize you with the most recent 3 months of interest. So make sure that you understand everything going on with the I bonds before you go ahead and you pull the trigger, understand how the rates work. And I hope that you found this helpful. I'll see you again in the next video. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.